This is by far my favorite series of this anime season so far. This second fucking episode, dude, come on, dude. This is insane. They held that level of fucking epicness from the last episode right at the end. Right at the end of last episode when we saw that freaking nuke come in and we just mushroom cloud and all that. And then this episode, oh man, this is my top anime. When you see this mech, this Aldnoa, whatever you want to call it, this mech just trashing this entire army. You see freaking fighter jets going in, and you just see this freaking thing just destroying all these fighter jets like ease. I mean, it is so crazy how this entire episode was. Now, honestly, someone brought up last week in the comment section of the last review, saying who was the scriptwriter, who was the director, who was the person that made the animation, stuff like that. So I want to have all that right now somewhere on this video. You'll be able to see the director and everything and what their different merits are. The people that are currently making this series are the fabled creators of Fate freaking Zero, Guilty Crown, and then the music composer is from Kill la Kill, Guilty Crown. I mean, it's absolutely insane. The stuff in the scriptwriter is from Boku no Pico. I'm like, what the fuck, Just, this series, man, this second episode, damn. It's good. Very good. It's very good. The animation budget in this episode is fucking insane. I think the animation budget in this series is probably more than Glasslip. It really is. I mean, the CGI, the fucking CGI in this, did you not see that? That CGI looked better than Sidonia, looked better than almost any CGI I've seen in quite a while. That looked really freaking good. I mean, the way the mechs were, the fluid animation, when you see the mechs fucking reloading, grabbing an ammo pack, shooting, and when you just see that mech just walking through fucking walls and deteriorating it, I mean, it's just mind-boggling. It really is. The way they did this episode is crazy. They had to spin for this episode is godly. It's like on that Shaft level of quality with the way they used the animation budget on some crazy things, because the way this was done, man, it really betrays that atmosphere. Now, this episode, okay, so far from this episode, what we can still get is they're trying to set up the atmosphere of the series. They're still trying to set up the atmosphere of the world aspect, and they're really just trying to show you the grim nature of this war between Mars and Earth. That's exactly what these past two episodes were for, and I'm glad they're doing that. They're doing proper build-up on this. I don't know if this is based off of a manga or light novel, so if someone knows, please let me know. Or if this is an anime fucking original shit, dude, this is great. But I don't know. Whatever it's based off of, please let me know. I am in love with this series. I really am. This is coming from a person that does not like mech series. This is great. This is very good, very good. I love the emotions in these characters, especially that main high school character. For instance, we saw him on top of the freaking carrier and all that. And all of a sudden, he let his fucking friend go and fall into that machine. That's insane, man! He let his own friend go, like he was holding his friend. You saw him, he was allowing his friend to slip through his hand, and he let his friend go, and just let him fall into the freaking robot, and you just see him disintegrate, and he was gone. That you can't even have a proper burial for his fucking friend after that. Here's the thing, I want to talk about something, okay? That machine, that Aldnoa, I think that's what they call it at the moment, okay? That machine, that thing is fucking OP. It can freaking transform into a fighter jet rocket cannon thing. Then it can transform into a mech that just, oh my god, it just cleaves through everything. Like, I mean, we saw regular mechs from Earth fighting it, and you just see them, like, it's just destroy them. It's just one punch, and it's, like, eradicated. I mean, he doesn't even have to attack. I mean, if anyone hits him and hits his barrier, they just fucking disintegrate. And so, how strong is that? What is that stuff made of? I mean, that's the big thing. Does that thing have a limit? I mean, we clearly saw in this episode demonstrate it was walking through fucking buildings, bridges, it was walking through people. I mean, it was walking through all sorts of stuff. So, is all these Aldnoa machines or mechs like that? If they are, whoo, they're fucked. They're fucked. Now, there's a big reveal we had in this episode in terms to the plot. We find out that the princess from the last episode that got shot, we thought she died. She is technically alive, and she had, like, I guess, a person in her stead to take her spot, like a duplicate copy or doppelganger, and you had her just, I'm guessing, rest somewhere. We find out that she fell ill to the gravity sickness of Earth, and which makes logical sense since, you know, technically the gravity of Mars and Earth are different, so I can see why she would get sick, especially a princess that's not used to going to different planets all the time. So I like that. I like that element a lot. We find out the princess is alive, and the only current way probably to stop this fucking war at the moment is if that princess comes out and tries to stop it. But we all know probably by now that entire setup of trying to assassinate the princess was there to start this war to begin with. It wasn't actually Earth, I think, that attacked the princess. It was actually the Mars people, the Martians, that attacked. We can clearly see it because we get to see the certain people standing on that bridge, and then they get killed by a dude in the mech. Oh yeah, I want to bring up something actually I noticed in this episode, and I need to cover right now. That one boy that was working underneath the princess last episode, we saw he seemed to have some form of close connection with her. We find out that he used to be an Earthling. That's what we find out this episode. His name's Slain, and we find out he was actually, you know, from Earth. I'm guessing he was taken in as a slave, and that's why everybody treats him like shit, probably, in the first and second episode. So I like that, how we're finding out about that. We're finding out about probably enslavement or something, but at the same time, we're finding out the different complicated issues between Mars and Earth from a different perspective. And I wonder if Slain is going to be able to help out the Earthlings eventually, because you can clearly see in this episode he did not want to kill his own country folks, since you saw him not shoot down the freaking jets. So overall, good episode. Good episode. It was a really good episode. Better than the first episode. Down fucking right was better than the first episode. And this series, currently my favorite. Now, honestly, it's gonna be hard to beat this fucking second episode because it's just, whoa. So anyways, everybody, love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.